We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. In this ceremony today, we will witness the joining of Tyler and Corrine in marriage.
I've been searching my whole life for you, never knowing where it'd lead me to. You brought me to a place I never knew.
Tyler, do you take Corrine to be your wife?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect her, forsaking all others and holding only unto her forevermore?
I do.
Corrine, do you take Tyler to be your husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love, honor, cherish, and protect him, forsaking all others and holding only unto him forevermore?
I do.
Corrine Nicole, the last 12 years spent with you have been nothing short of amazing. We have went from constant partying, living the fast lane of life, to slowing down and creating the cutest little family, and the best of life for us and the kids. I want you to know how honored and truly blessed I am, how I feel to be standing here today next to you. Throughout all good and bad, we stood by each other. I'm grateful to be standing here with you today. You mean the absolute world to me. I want to stand with you through the bad, the good, and everything in between. I don't want to do this journey with anyone else by my side but you. I promise to love only you, protect you, and go to the world's end for you. I will always be here for you, even in the darkest of days and the best of days.
Tyler, it has been 12 years and I can still remember the night we met. We were only 18 at the time. Not even 10 minutes after meeting, you started chugging a beer right in the middle of town. And all I could think was, this kid is definitely going to get himself in trouble. Your wild and outgoing demeanor that night caught my attention, and I knew you'd be hard to forget. Was it love at first sight? No. But little did I know it was just our beginning. I could still remember the first time you told me I love you. This time your wild and outgoing demeanor ended you up in the back of a cop car. From the back of that cop car is where you sent that text saying, I love you. Was it love then? I don't think so. I was more so thinking, what in the hell have I gotten myself into? You were always the life of the party, always being super loud, obnoxious, outgoing, funny, and seemed to not have a care in the world. Although I was having so much fun with you, I still wasn't all in. You were everything that I wasn't. Eventually, I told you that I needed some time to think things over. You told me that you would understand whatever decision I would make, but asked me to please just listen to a song before I do, not even knowing that music is definitely way to my heart. Well, I played that song, and that was the moment. That was the moment that I fell in love with you. The lyrics to that song were so perfect for that time in my life, and the thought of never seeing you again gave me that sick feeling in my stomach. I knew right then, and I haven't looked back since. So here we are now, all of these years later. Some good, some bad. We handled them together. We got blessed with the most amazing children and have created a home and the most amazing life with each other. To everyone else's surprise, you turned out to be the most incredible man and an even better father. I always knew you had it in you. Like I said before, you were everything that I wasn't. It's still that way today. Unlike before, now I know that being opposites is one of the best things because we are able to bring so much more out of each other. I got you, and I know you got me too. With that being said, I promise to always keep you grounded, calm, and patient. I promise to always remind you to keep our good juju, because we definitely cannot afford any more bad luck in this family. I promise to remind you that life is about the people you have in it and the memories that you make with them. And most importantly, I promise to love you, all of you, with everything I have in me, every single day for the rest of our lives. I love you.
Tyler and Corrine, I would ask that you always treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together today. Give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your marriage deserves. When frustration and difficulty assail your marriage, as they do in every relationship at one time or another, focus on what still seems right between you, not only the part that seems wrong. This way, when clouds of trouble hide the sun in your lives, and you lose sight of it just for a moment, you can remember that the sun is still there. And if each of you will take responsibility for the quality of your life together, it'll be marked by abundance and happiness. The wedding ring is a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end, no giver and no receiver, for each is the giver, each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken. Who has the rings? All right, Corrine, go ahead and take his ring. You take her ring, hand that back to him. You're going to place on her ring finger and repeat after me. I, Tyler, take you, Corrine, to be my wife.
I, Tyler,
Take you, Corrine,
take you, Corrine,
to be my wife.
to be my wife,
To have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or in poor,
in joy and sorrow, in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my wife
I take you as my wife
for as long as we both shall live.
for as long as we both shall live.
All right, Corrine, place on his ring finger and repeat after me. Other hand. I, Corrine, take you, Tyler, to be my husband.
I, Corrine, take you, Tyler, to be my husband.
To have and to hold,
To have and to hold,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or poor,
for richer or poor,
in joy and sorrow.
in joy and sorrow.
And I promise my love to you.
And I promise my love to you.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you as my husband
I take you as my husband
for as long as we both shall
for
live.
as long as we
make me
both shall
laugh.
live.
Today, this relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two individual containers of sand, one representing you, Corrine, the other representing you, Tyler, and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As the two containers of sand are poured into the third container, the individual containers of sand will no longer exist, but be joined together as one. It will take trust to know that in your hearts you truly want what is best for each other. It will take dedication to stay open to one another and to learn and grow together. It will take faith to go forward together without knowing exactly what the future brings. And it will take a commitment to hold true to the journey you both have pledged to today. By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Tyler, you make us your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Petro.
Reason ourselves right here, just holding tied to the moments before they slip away.